Good morning. It's day 4 today, and we are in Icy Strait Point, Alaska, and it is early in the morning. It's like 6:30, and we're all just getting dressed and ready for our excursion that we're doing this morning, which is a whale watching excursion. I'm so looking forward to it. Riley, Nora, and I are all completely up and dressed and ready. We have all of our layers on, and we have puffer jackets, and I've got like boots on. Like we're good to go. Colin is still right across the room from me, completely sound asleep, so we're trying to let him sleep just a little longer, but I am gonna have to wake him up here in the next like 10 minutes so that we can go up to Cabanas and get a quick bite to eat before we head to the theater, which is where we are meeting up with our tour group at 7:45. So it was a really good night's sleep that we got last night, which I'm grateful for. It feels like it's going to be pretty chilly, but the weather today, they're not calling for any rain, and it's supposed to be about 50 to 55 degrees, which is pretty mild, which will be really nice. So what we're hoping is that we can just enjoy a rain-free whale watching excursion for a few hours. And but it's looking cold. Just sitting by this veranda window, I can feel the chill. It definitely feels chilly. So anywho, I'm gonna get Colin up and get him dressed and ready so that we can pop up to Cabanas and get something to eat. And then I'll take you along with us on our whale watching journey. I'm really looking forward to this. I know the kids are too, and so is Riley. Like, our whole family is just really excited to see the animals that we're going to see today, and it's a completely new experience for all of us. So I'm so glad that you're here. Come along with us. Let's go watch for some whales. We grabbed a really quick breakfast at Cabanas, and now we're waiting in the theater because this is where you kind of congregate before the excursions. We just disembarked from the ship for the first time in a while, and we are with a big crowd of people getting ready to board our whale watching vessel.
Here in Alaska, because here in Alaska they put on so much blubber, they gain anywhere between 5,000 to 15,000 pounds. They're a little.
Okay, we got on our whale watching boat. It's a beautiful day. Colin, what are we gonna see today? Whales. He really does talk with like a southern yeah. How are you feeling? I'm really looking forward to this.
All your crew is CPR and first aid certified as well.
Colin, why are we not seeing any whales?
Fire extinguishers, 2 downstairs, 2 upstairs.
think? This little boy was watching all of it happen, and he looked at his grandpa and said, I want to be a whale. It's back.
Oh my gosh!
There's two!
I wish they jumped in.
They might.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh!
Wow! Oh my gosh.
There's a big one.
That was dumb.
He's big.
You're under 5 feet tall.
Oh, there's one right close. Right there. Wanna come talk to me about the whales? What have we seen?
We saw a lot of whales.
We have seen so many whales. This is one of the coolest experiences I've ever seen. We saw a mama and a calf playing together. We've seen sea lions. We've seen bald eagles. We have seen, it has been absolutely incredible. It is so, so cool. Now we're walking into Icy Strait Point, a little port, to see what we can find. We had a great whale watching adventure. I highly recommend that excursion. It was really, really fun. We saw a ton. So on this, hi sweet potato, we're on this green bridge walking over. And there she is behind us. When you first walk off the bridge, you get to this little visitors center, and they have like a small gift shop here. And then there's information about tours, there's a little coffee shop, just all that kind of information that you might want when you first get here. Included with our whale watching tour, we got these gondola passes, so we're gonna go ahead and ride it.
Obstacle course.
Ooh, we can do that after this. Maybe.
Those are really hard to do.
Now we're gonna go on this second one, which is called the Sky Glider, and it goes straight up the mountainside. It's much steeper than the one that we were just on. The kids are really excited. I'm actually really excited too. I'll see if I can get a good shot of it here in a second so you can see just how far up it goes. Hang on a sec. All right, now it's time. You see how it goes straight up that mountain? We are on this, what's it called? This one's called the Sky Glider, I think is what it's called. And we just got on it, and our whole family's just, we've got this whole one to ourselves on the first stretch. I wasn't gonna vlog like this because we were sharing it with 2 other couples, but we are about to go straight up this mountainside.
We're gonna go through the clouds.
I can't believe how far this is gonna be. This is so wild. Can you see?
Go up through the clouds.
Let me see.
That's fun.
We are going so far up.
This is so cool.
I'm leaving. Oh, no,
I'm
there.
gonna come sit this way with my fam so I can see, but
Wow.
what do you guys think?
Good.
We're gonna go up into the clouds?
Whoa.
Gosh.
This
Oh
is
my
the
gosh, look at
highest
us going
sky
all the way up there.
I've ever seen.
This is the funniest one I ever seen.
This is the funnest one you've ever seen.
Funniest.
This is crazy. think about it before we got on?
Now look down. That
This is
so
one of the.
high.
I don't have a fear of heights. Don't recommend this activity
Wait,
if
in
you
the
do,
clouds, Colin.
because this is
It's
wild.
alarming.
We are. It is alarming. We just keep going up.
We're up in the clouds now. Look at this.
We are literally in the clouds. My ears are popping. We just keep going up. Oh my gosh.
Our boat's so small.
Oh, this is so. This is really cool, but also, whoa!
Whoa, now
Look at that.
it's
It's
so high.
so
Colin, what do you think of this?
Come on, can you believe we're this high?
Wow. I never went on one before. Like this.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Those are the clouds. This is going to be scary for me. Yeah.
You see our ship?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
That's not our ship. That's the other one. Oh, our other one's.
This is insane. Look how, okay, there's the
This
Disney
is so
Dream and then
high.
the princess. What did you say? The Ruby Princess. It's the other ship.
Now it's your whole ship.
Look, we're almost in the clouds.
Almost to the clouds.
Up, we're in the clouds.
We're in the clouds right now.
We're gonna be all the way down. We're gonna be all the way down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a while. It's gonna take a while.
Colin, can you smile?
Cheese.
Good job. What do you think about this zip line? I mean, this Skyliner. Do you like this ride?
Yeah.
You do?
Me too. I like it.
It's really neat.
I like it.
It's cool. You can see the ship in the background.
Yeah, see it like that? That's where the Mickey is.
It's unbelievable how high up we are. How do you feel about this?
I'm a little conflicted because my body's in like survival mode right now. Like my body is terrified, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I can feel the adrenaline coursing through my body.
Like, I keep
because
bracing my.
I'm gonna get banana and I'm gonna get chocolate.
Colin is so relaxed right now. He is such an adrenaline junkie. He's talking about what flavors of ice cream that he wants to get. And the rest of the three of us are like holding our breath. Our ears are popping. We're like 500 feet in the air, suspended by a single cable. Colin, what kind of ice cream are you going to get?
I'm gonna get banana and chocolate.
Okay. If he wound up moving out here to Alaska or somewhere similarly outdoorsy,
Colin did a mix of chocolate.
park ranger or something,
Oh man, he would love it.
he would, it wouldn't surprise me one single bit. He would, I mean,
That's a tiny bowl. I'm just gonna
Thrive.
get chocolate.
we're heading back onto the Wonder. We've had a really nice time in Icy Strait Point. We did a little of this and a little of that. We could have lasted longer, but the kids are done. It's you know, we got it real early for our excursion, and it's time for them to get some food in their bellies and some rest. And that's okay. We can always come back another day. So this was a lovely day. The only thing that we brought is some energy drinks, because there are no energy drinks that we can find on the ship. I've heard that there are some, but we've never seen them, and the coffee is just not as strong, I guess, as what we're used to, because we are both feeling like we need a little kick. So we got a couple energy drinks to keep us going the next few days. Our plan is to board the ship, get some lunch, have the kids rest, and we have Palo for dinner tonight, which will be wonderful as usual. Well, hello. It is probably about 3 o'clock. Let me check the time. It is 3:08, and we came back and changed out of our like water shoes and stuff, and you know, waterproof shoes, I should say. And then we went to Cabanas for lunch and had a really yummy lunch. And then the new Disney Pixar movie called Elio premiered on the ship today at 2:30. And so we went at 2 o'clock or so and got some really good seats, and we started watching it. And Nora was just starting to kind of fall asleep, and she was just really uncomfortable. I think she's really tired. I am too. So she was saying that she was thirsty, and I said, they're playing this movie 4 dozen times between now and when we leave, so we'll either watch it another time or wait until we get home. Colin was locked into this movie though, like he was so into it. So he and Riley are still in the theater. Nora and I went up to deck 9. I got a hot chocolate because that sounded really good, and Nora got some lemonade. And we're back in the stateroom, and we are just going to have some girl time and hang out and relax. Tonight, Riley and I do have an adults-only dinner reservation at Palo, which is delicious, and I'm really looking forward to that. And our reservation time is at 7. So what I think we'll do is order some room service for the kids while we are getting ready, and that will, you know, be around 6 in the next few hours. And then while we get ready, the kids can watch a movie or something and sit here at this little table and eat something, and then we'll drop them at the kids club, and we will go and eat and then pick them up and have hopefully an earlier night. We have second seating for dinner on this trip, and I will never do that again with kids. The first seating, I believe, is at 5:15 or 5:30, and then the second seating is at 8:15. So you sit down to dinner at 8:15. So you usually like aren't really getting your entrees and your meals until closer to 9. And as adults, of course, you can, that's fine, but for our kids, that has just been really, really late. It's been really tough. So actually tonight, us going, they'll eat around 6 because they'll eat before we go. We'll go at 7. Presumably we'll be done by 8:30 or 9, and we'll grab them from the kids club, and we'll all come back here, and we'll be going to bed around the time that we normally would be starting to eat dinner. So I think it will actually be a really nice evening, and Riley and I are really looking forward to having a little bit of a date night. So that is the story. I'm going to enjoy my hot cocoa. Nora and I are going to pick out a movie to watch and just enjoy some time together while the boys are watching Elio. From the beginning of the movie, it looks really adorable. It's about a little boy who really wants to be abducted by aliens and does get abducted by aliens, and like the misadventures, and Colin was just locked in. He really was enjoying it, which was very sweet. So we have not yet sailed away from Icy Strait Point. It looks like we won't be sailing away until after 8 p.m. So maybe while we are at dinner at Palo, we will get to see and feel the ship sailing away. But it's hard to tell time here because it's just bright, like day and night all the time, 24/7. It's really funny. It's really different. But just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on this. Is it a Wednesday? I don't know. I think it's a Wednesday. I honestly don't know. On our 2 previous cruises, I never remember seeing them pulling the yellow safety boats out and testing them, and they've been pulling them out one by one all day. You can see there's another one down there. They've been pulling them out and testing all the cables and doing all kinds of stuff with them, and then reeling them back in on deck 4 and then doing it to the next one. It's good to see. I mean, obviously those are life rafts, so it's really important that they're functional, but I've never seen them actually do the testing, so they've been doing it all day. I wonder if it's because we have such a long day today. We docked like real early in the morning, and we're not leaving until, I think anchor's up is at 8 p.m., so they have like a really long day to be able to do it. I wonder if that's possibly why, but just... Can you even believe this view? Hello. Since I last talked to you, Riley, well, I took a shower, clearly. Riley left to go and check the kids into the kids club because we're going to Palo for dinner tonight, which is an adults-only restaurant, and I have a single hair across my forehead. This is the stuff that I picked up in Vancouver at that drugstore. It's just a leave-in conditioner, and I really like it. If you can hear that noise, they're still raising and lowering those, this has a really nice citrusy scent, still raising and lowering those life raft yellow boats. So for that reason, you may hear the noise. So I took a shower. He checked the kids into the kids club because
we're going to Palo tonight, which I'm very much looking forward to. I am wearing this shirt this afternoon as I hang out, and now as I get ready. It's a part of my shop, and it's called 4 Princess Book Stacks, and we have Cinderella, Jasmine, Belle, and Rapunzel. While I get ready, and then I'm gonna change into my dress and my heels and get all fancy for our date night. We are both so excited. It's gonna be really fun. Palo is so beautiful, and I think the timing might work out that while we're there, we might be moving away from this port, which would be fun because it's fun to be cruising when you're eating dinner. The other thing I've done since we last talked is I went and did a load of laundry, and I do not enjoy doing laundry on Disney ships. I feel like it is always chaos. I also feel like the reason I think that is because I always wait until midweek, which is when literally everyone waits until, and so it was like complete chaos. So I just did half of the laundry that I wanted to do, and I'll do the other half tonight or maybe tomorrow morning because we've been waking up so early. I could probably just do it tomorrow morning. But yeah, everybody had the exact same idea, and we were all making jokes about it. We were all like, oh, I thought it wasn't going to be that crazy and busy, and then it was so crazy and busy in here. And we were all like, oh yeah, LOL, it's so busy, and it was so busy. Really like this moisturizer. It doesn't smell like sunscreen, but is SPF 30. This is the first time I've ever used it, is on this trip. In the past, when I've used the CeraVe AM, did not like it. This is a different formulation. I really like it. It's very lightweight, and it lays pretty under makeup, which is nice too. So I wanted to, while I was getting ready and doing my makeup and my hair here, talk to you a little bit about Talkiatry, who is the sponsor of this portion of today's video. If you're thinking, that's random, you're in the middle of a Disney cruise, why would you be talking about Talkiatry and mental health? Precisely because I'm in the middle of a Disney cruise, and my Disney cruise content is some of my absolute most watched content on my entire channel. Over the course of the past 9 years that I have been on YouTube, it consistently ranks highest and gets lots of views. And if you know me, you know that I am so passionate about mental health, and in particular maternal mental health, because I think that that is something that gets swept under the rug a whole lot and attributed to just the chaos of motherhood and the difficulty of adjusting to a baby, when in reality I think a lot of moms are suffering and struggling in a deeper way. I certainly was. And so because I know that I will have more eyeballs on this video than many of my other videos, it was important to me to talk about it here so that this message can reach the maximum number of people. So if you don't even know what Talkiatry is, it is a mental health practice that is online. It accepts insurance, and it provides psychiatry help, meaning that you can be prescribed medication if that would be indicated in your particular situation. Now, I have been very open over the past 9+ years about my mental health and treating it. And one of the things that has been so helpful is that there was a time about 6 years ago where it became very apparent that I needed to be medicated in addition to things like EMDR, talk therapy, exercise, diet, good sleep hygiene, all of that. And being able to have that assistance literally changed and saved my life. And so it is very important to me to get the message out there, especially to other moms, that if you are in a place where you feel stuck, where you feel like you're suffering and you're not sure where to turn, this may be a really, really great option for you because it's online, it's very easy to access, and they accept insurance. And so that could be a big game changer for a lot of people. Obviously, nothing in healthcare is one size fits all. And so the doctors with Talkiatry will listen to you, work with you, talk with you, and figure out what you need in your particular situation and what's going to make the most sense. And they can prescribe medications for a wide variety of conditions. So it doesn't just have to be one singular thing. If there are different things going on with you and you want to just talk through it and find out what your options are, this could be a really great place to start. So Talkiatry is not an app. It's a medical practice that was co-founded by a triple board certified psychiatrist to be able to make make mental health care more accessible and more human. So the providers that you'll find on there are very knowledgeable, very professional, very kind and empathetic, and they can actually really help you get to a better place if you've been struggling. I obviously mentioned this earlier, but it being 100% online and the scheduling being online is such a win for so many people. When I was in the depths of the worst of my mental health struggles, the thought of having to find an office, drive into an office, find parking, all of that, if you know, was not going to happen for me. So being able to do it all online is actually making it so much deeply more accessible to so many people. I very much believe in talk therapy. I think it can be extremely beneficial, and I also very much believe in medication when it's needed. So this is a psychiatry practice, meaning they specialize in medication for mental health. So if that's something that you just want to discuss with a knowledgeable provider, again, great place to start. There's no monthly subscription fee. You're able to work with a very, very diverse range of providers based on who you'd like to work with, where you're located, and other factors like that. So you can definitely find someone that you're going to click with, that you can work with, and move towards feeling a little bit better. I could go on and on about this, as you guys know who have been around, because it's so important to me. But if you're in a place, or a loved one is in a place where they feel like, or you feel like you could benefit from potentially discussing with a provider who's knowledgeable, the average talkiatry provider has 10 years of experience. So these are folks who really know what they're talking about. Please, please, please go check out talkiatry. It's such an easy way to get access to information. That way you're able to be better informed and make decisions about your health and whether or not medication will be the right route for you. For me, as I said, it's been life-changing. For many others, it has been. It may be something to check out if you're interested or wondering. So I'm going to pop a QR code on the screen. You can screenshot that, or you can take a picture of it, or you can just use the link below and go and check out talkiatry for yourself. I really, really appreciate talkiatry sponsoring this portion of the video. I hope this reaches many, many people. And if it's not something that you necessarily need in this moment, I hope that you bookmark it and put it in your back pocket, because if there does come a day where you feel like you need that kind of assistance, you'll have this option. It will be so easy to access, and you can get the help you need. This is literally the exact thing that I wish I had had 6 years ago that I did not have. And I talked about that in a previous video about a month ago or so. You can go back and check. It's called like real anxiety and depression chat or something like that. This is what I needed, didn't have. And so because of that, my story was just a long and treacherous one. Whereas I think that it could have been a lot smoother, and I could have gotten help a lot more quickly and more efficiently if I had access to something like this, which is why I'm so passionate about it, which is why I'm talking about it in the middle of my vacation, because I want all of you guys to know about it. So thank you so much to talkiatry for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's finish putting my face on so that I can go have a date night with my husband. I just finished getting ready, so I finished doing my makeup and I did some kind of casual curls in my hair. I have to say that sound of those things going up and down is starting to be driving me a little crazy here, but it is what it is. So this dress you guys have seen if you've been around. It is from a local boutique, so I'm not able to link it. I've tried to find it online. I cannot find it online. But I just have all my normal jewelry on and these little gold droplets from Quince. And then I have on just these braided heels. I think they're from Amazon. And my pale legs, since we're in Alaska. I haven't gotten any sun, but I feel pulled together, and I'm really excited for a little bit of a date night. I'm gonna see if before we go I can use my tripod that you're on right now and get a cute little couple pic of Riley and I all fancied up for our date night. We've both been looking forward to this for a long time, and definitely all day today. We've made it. We got the Palo martini, and Riley got this really interesting strawberry 5-year-old aged balsamic one. So we're gonna try them. We have a little amuse-bouche here, which is a deep fried gnocchi with mushroom sauce and shaved parmesan. Our cocktails are delicious.
Our dates are lovely.
Our what?
Our dates are lovely.
I got the caprese salad as my appetizer. Riley got the arugula salad with Parmesan. Both of them look so delicious. This restaurant is just beautiful. Here's the gnocchi I ordered. It looks absolutely delicious with fresh grated Parmesan on top and fresh grated black pepper on top. And then Riley got this 6-ounce filet mignon with some kind of delicious sauce and a side
Like a
of
whole jackpot of mushrooms. I won the mushroom lottery, guys. Chat.
Riley.
Can we get some mushroom emojis in the comments if there is one?
Everything has been beautifully delicious so far. It's just been a wonderful meal. This looks amazing.
Well, we're gonna start with the vanilla sauce. And then the chocolate sauce. Wow.
Probably different behaviors.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I also got a cappuccino. I'm the one with the sweet tooth in our family, or in our couple. So I've got a cappuccino and a full and there's Riley's side of the table.
I'm just gonna ask Francisco just to put more stuff on your side of the table.
I'm happy as a clam. After our fabulous Palo dinner, we had the chance to walk through the shops, which are completely empty. We were the only guests in the shop. Pan away from Riley. We were the only guests in the shop, so we had a chance to really look at everything. And Riley picked out something, and I picked out something. That looks great on you.
This is great.
I love it. He picked out this pullover, and it has this little leather zip pull, and then a little embroidered logo. And I had told Riley before our cruise that I wanted to get a new long sleeve t-shirt because I bought one on the cruise line when I was pregnant with Nora, and I've washed it and worn it so many times. Oh, look at it. How cute is that? That it's completely worn out, like the screen printing is completely gone. So I got this one.
Good choice, babe.
I really, really like it.
Navy babies.
So now we're gonna go pick up our kiddos. That was a wonderful date night.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got to do that.
Yeah, me too. What a cute puppy.
Oh.
He's got some chocolate in
I'm
his
sleeping up here tonight.
Wow, Colin, that's a lot of chocolate. Oh, this makes me miss Charlie Bear.
Oh, Charlie Bear.
Wow, he has chocolate everywhere, doesn't he? It is just about 10 p.m. and we just finished our date night and grabbed our kids, and this is how bright and light it still is outside. It is so bizarre to get used to. It feels like, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock, but instead it's 10 p.m. The good news for vlogging is that I have natural light to work with all day, which usually is definitely not the case, so I will take it. We had the most wonderful date night that we have had in maybe years. Like, we laughed so hard, we were crying. The food was amazing, the service was impeccable, the view was gorgeous. It was just lovely. It was so fun. We just really had a great time and enjoyed ourselves so much. And our kids had a lot of fun in the kids club, and Olaf came to visit, which they thought was fantastic. So we've just turned on Frozen to watch as our bedtime movie for the night, because they're kind of in a Frozen mood now that they've, just gotten to, Colin said, I got to hug Olaf. Really cute. So tomorrow is our Juneau day, so we will be in Juneau for the day. We don't have any excursions planned, but we definitely plan on going to explore the port. So I will see you then. Thank you so much for being here. I will leave that link to Talkiatry below if you'd like to give that a check out, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks again for being here. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications. Thank you again for watching this video. If you haven't already, I would really love and appreciate if you would check out my online shop, which is blairlamdesign.com. I'll make sure to leave a link below in the description box so you can just have easy access there. I have tons of really fun tees and sweatshirts and lots of Disney inspired designs, so I would love for you to go ahead and take a look.